Here's what you need to know about what is a MAC address. This is an exam topic in Domain 1, Networking Concepts. By the end of this video, you'll understand the core concepts and exactly what to expect on the CompTIA Network Plus exam. Let's get into it. A MAC address is a unique hardware identifier assigned to a network interface card, NIC. It operates at layer 2 of the OSI model and is used to deliver frames on a local network. Unlike IP addresses, MAC addresses are burned into the hardware and do not change when a device moves between networks. Key concept: 48-bit hexadecimal format. MAC addresses are 48 bits long, written as 6 pairs of hex digits separated by colons or hyphens, for example 00, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E. The first 3 pairs identify the manufacturer, OUI, and the last 3 identify the specific device. Key concept: OUI identifies the vendor. The first 24 bits are the organizationally unique identifier, OUI, assigned by IEEE to each hardware manufacturer. You can look up any OUI to find out who made the device. Key concept: used for local delivery. Switches use MAC addresses to forward frames to the correct port on a local network. The MAC address table maps each MAC to a switch port. MAC addresses do not cross routers. They are only relevant on the local segment. Key concept: MAC can be spoofed. Although burned into hardware, MAC addresses can be changed in software. This is called MAC spoofing. Attackers use it to bypass MAC-based access controls or impersonate another device on the network. Let's look at the full breakdown. OUI first 3 bytes. Identifies the manufacturer, assigned by IEEE. Example: 00, 1A, 2B =, Cisco. Device ID, last 3 bytes. Unique per device, assigned by manufacturer. Example: 3C, 4D, 5E broadcast. Address: FFFFFFFFFF. Sent to all devices on segment, used by ARP requests. Multicast address starts with 1 o'clock, 5E, sent to a group of devices, used for IGMP and routing protocols. Here's a real-world example. Your laptop connects to a switch. The switch records your laptop's MAC address, for example 00, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E, in its MAC address table along with the port you are connected to. When another device on the same network sends data to your laptop, the switch looks up the MAC address and forwards the frame only to your port, not to every port. Quick recap before you go. 1. MAC addresses are 48-bit hardware identifiers written in hexadecimal. 2. The first 24 bits, OUI, identify the manufacturer. The last 24 bits identify the device. 3. Switches use MAC address tables to forward frames to the correct port. 4. MAC addresses only work on local network segments. Routers do not forward them. 5. MAC spoofing changes the software visible MAC to bypass access controls. That's what is a MAC address? Covered. Exam tip: remember, MAC addresses are layer 2, IP addresses are layer 3. The broadcast MAC FFFFFFFFF reaches all devices on a segment. This is what ARP requests use. Know that the first half of a MAC is the OUI, vendor ID. Next up, what is a VLAN? If this helped, hit subscribe. New topics drop every week.